Hey, I just wanted to jump on here real quick to tell you about my amazing art talk that happened last night. It was moderated by my friend and artist, Sheldon Scott, who did an amazing job asking really insightful, probing questions about my journey as an artist and the creation of my exhibit, BlackHair, which is currently showing at the Woolly Mammoth Theatre company here in Washington, D.C., which is where the art talk happened.
Right. Another great question. So before I started working as an artist, I was an engineer, program manager, big government things, heavy schedule, lots of people to deal with, lots of people to interact with and tell you like what they need, right? Working as an artist, I've had the opportunity to do what I wanted to do. So BlackHair is a self-commissioned work. So I didn't have anything I had to do with it other than do something like interesting and uplifting. I discovered along the way. I discovered what the show was as I built it. I did content creation for 6 months. The first thing I did was a Union Station shoot, and that was a open wall call. Anybody could come, and it was a way to discover who's out there and what the interest in the project would be. So from that team, we like, well, what do we want to do, and what does that look like? And we actually worked from like April till August, designing the Afrofuturistic shoot, and that was so for that one we did have models come out, and we knew all the models except 2 of them, so we knew what they looked like. We defined the color palette, what the wardrobe was. And then I rented 2 studios, one for photography, one for hair, makeup, wardrobe, and we put the looks together and I shot them, and that was all in one day. All that was in one day. And the results, like we had a plan, but we didn't know what the final looks were going to look like until I had them. So then, as you point out, I had these highly styled looks, and I had more every person looks. I did not want to do 2 shows. I didn't want to do an A show and a B show. I wanted to intentionally do a show that captured, that celebrated, that embraced the full totality of Black people. And we have fantasy, right? It's okay. Like we were talking about, like the all uproar over like a black mermaid or something, the Disney thing. Like it's like we're not allowed to think like that. Well, that's bullshit. Okay, so we are complete people. We have complete lives, and we do dream. And I wouldn't be really like again less of what I was like most of my life, where everything had to be planned. It's funny though. It's like so working with a bunch of artists, and there was a schedule, and we had scheduled meetings, and we had minutes, and we had follow-ups, and no, but one of the things I've been able to do is bring everything I've done, everything I am, with me on this journey. So that's you get all that. So, but. I knew that shoot day, that big shoot day, was going to be a great day when I pulled into the parking lot 30 minutes early, and most of the other people were already there. So it's like, okay.
And a special thank you to the creative director at Woolly Mammoth, Maria Goyanes, who we met happenstance on the street near the theater several years ago, and we've been friends ever since. And we were looking for an opportunity to work together. So I'm so happy that things came together, and my exhibit, BlackHair, which celebrates Black culture and Black people, is showing at the same time the amazing stage show, Dance Like There Are Black People Watching, is running. And both shows run through the 22nd of December. Stop by and experience some Black joy and enjoy the energy, the vibrance of being in a theater surrounded by all that loveliness. And also, I have to thank my friends and family and new friends and aspiring photographers who came out to experience the art talk last night. It was a rainy, crappy day here in DC, so I really appreciate making that extra effort to be there, because your energy, your presence in the room just elevated the entire experience for me, and I'm sure, hopefully anyway, for you as well. Do yourself a solid and go out and experience BlackHair and the show Dance Like They're Black People Watching. It'll do your heart good.